Okay, good afternoon นะครับ everyone. How are you today ครับ All right, I hope that you're all good นะครับ Okay, so then I would like to let you present นะครับ for module number 6 นะครับ case study. I got like one team that volunteer for this one นะครับ for this one. Hang on.
So, good afternoon, Ajahn and friend. Our members are Thantita, Sujina, and Anisha. And today we will present about exchange Untitled.com, building a brand with social marketing. First, let's start with the summary.
So, thousands of company concepts have become online realities due to the internet and web. Because of launching a small business and enabling smaller companies to use similar marketing and sales strategy as large organizations. Small firms typically find a market niche that is not served by large businesses or companies. Although this is a small marketing, its participants are extremely driven to acquire and sell horses. And they are willing to spend money to do so. Untitled.Jumper.com is an example of a small company that has built an internet brand by focusing on small market niche. It is difficult to become rich or even generate money on the internet, according to website designed to help owners and expert trainers sell high-end competitive horses. It costs them lots of money and time. Despite this, the site continues to develop and has succeeded where others have failed. In the past, Aslin spent several years working as a professional trainer, and she also had to do the part-time job and by assisting a top California real estate agent. This helped her to have an opportunity in developing and expanding the website, among other things. After 13 years passes by, she created a method for generating online horse sales advertisement that was both orderly and professional. It featured through form for sellers to list the information, and she insisted on high resolution image and videos for each horse advertisement. So she could make description to accurate representations for each animal's capabilities. She made a reasonable and fair price structure as well as a multi-channel marketing strategy. The majority of existing horse selling websites were nothing more than internet classified with inaccurate information. Although professional horsemen were hesitant to use computers and the internet, the rise of smartphone, tablets, and computers has improved their technological comfort and has played a major role in their greater online participation.
One of the difficulties that Aslin faced included budget, since there was not much money to spend. However, she views that it was a benefit as it gave her a lesson on what the market wanted. Moreover, another challenge involved education. She lacks knowledge in graphic design and web technology. Although she understands what professional horsemen would like, but she has no idea on how to convert it to graphic design and the web. Similarly, internet advertising also caused her some disadvantages because most of her targeted customers had been running an old school business, barely knew how to use technology, as well as did not have any email addresses. The media that she would like to use were worthless. In contrast, the exchange establishes a marketing strategy for each host listed, including reviewing information submitted, a host official show record, considering impartial impressions, and recognizing the most likely buyers. If the exchange view that the photos or video do not assist in trading the host, they will suggest to the owner to improve them. The advice comes from the experience gained from the past.
Furthermore, social media provides a core of the exchange marketing efforts. The exchange began with social media, including RSS feeds, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. However, it was not as popular these days, but Aislinn has no choice but to start using them and learn as she went. In terms of videos, the exchange initially used a professional video measurement system from Visa, but because YouTube gave the ability for companies to limit the advertising, the exchange later changed to YouTube. Additionally, among all the social media, Facebook is the most successful platform as Aislinn has applied various strategies. In addition, the exchange Hunterjumper.com is a key element of the company's e-commerce presence. She focused on the market needs. Aislinn revised the design of the website continuously and updates yearly to ensure that it is the most effective marketing tool and keep her website fresh and innovative. In 2012, she relaunched the site and converted the site from displaying only static content to dynamic HTML site. Additionally, she used other different marketing strategies, including email campaign, magazine advertising, and word of mouth. Aislinn found that being familiar with or having some experience with web development will be extremely helpful, since you will understand which functionality of the website is useful or which can be cut off to save the budget. By these techniques and paying attention to detail of the marketing process, the exchange became a successful host community brand. Then for the case study questions, the first question, find a site on the web that offer classified ads for horses. Compare this site to exchange Hunterjumper.com in terms of the service offered. What does the exchange offer that other sites does not? So we should www.equine.com to compare with exchange Hunterjumper.com. The exchange offers additional services such as sales barn and show horses that have already sold, while equine offer services that exchange does not have, such as rescue horses for adoption. Moreover, the exchange gives the customer more detailed information. Thus, it makes the exchange website more reliable. For example, favorite tweet and career highlights that list key achievement and experience. Horses that have more achievement will likely be more valuable. So adding career highlight make purchasing decision easier for customer. In terms of other social media, equine has Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and newsletter. And exchange provides only Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And for the second question, in what ways were social media effective in promoting the exchange brand? Which media led to the highest increase in sales and inquiries, and why? The exchange began with social media including RSS feeds, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The exchange has experienced varying success with social media. However, Facebook is the currently primary social marketing platform for exchange hunter-jumper. They spend money on boosting posts and promotion content on Facebook each month. Ashlyn has discovered that posting in various Facebook groups marketed on the exchange results in good clickbait and some increased website traffic. Additionally, developing the actual social media content needs to be presented in such a way that attracts attention and determines the optimal amount as well as timing of new content to be posted each day. In other words, if she posts too many times a day or posts too much content too close together, the reach seems to fall off. On the other hand, besides Facebook, the customers also have followed on Instagram and Twitter. To keep track of the effectiveness, Ashlyn uses several tracking systems, such as Google Analytics. She also uses Bitly to create unique URLs associated with social media posts that have built-in click trackers. This allows her to see the collective success of her efforts.
For the last question, make a list of all the 3 ways the exchange attempts to personalize its services to both buyers and sellers. Each horse listed on the exchange is given its own marketing campaign. This includes going over the material provided, going over horses' official show records, taking into account unbiased opinions, and determining the most likely buyers. If the exchange believes the photographs or videos aren't helping the sellers to sell the horse, they will offer suggestions on how to enhance them. This advice is based on years of experience selling various types of horse from coast to coast, as well as a study of different buyer profiles and graphic patterns. Besides, other marketing techniques used by the exchange included email campaigns, magazine advertising, and word of mouth. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, nakap. Right. Okay, so let me just like pick one team for you because there is one volunteer. I have only that is from the previous team. So can I pick Rayu and your team to present on what you discovered on the case study number 6,ครับ? So Jirayu and your team, please share your screen or start presenting for what you discovered.
For number 6, right?
Yes.
Number 6. Let me open the thing a bit. So for the summary and the answer, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first, okay, let's go. The exchange or the exchange Untitled.com is a small business focusing on market of buying and selling horse, which is very niche and unique. The aim of the business is help owners and professional trainers sell high-end competition horse. And luckily, the founder actually used to work as a professional horse trainer before taking a job of assistant at the real estate agent. And she saw the connection between selling horses and selling houses. Later, when she got back to her childhood town, the business was born. Actually know that horse professional need a high-end quality and reliable source. And most of the professional don't have time on their daily life to search the market. So she created a website that serves that specific purpose of being a reliable source. It includes form for sellers to fill out with quality photos and videos for each horse they advertise. So they will guarantee their quality. And most professionals spend that day outside and tend to do business only what those they know in person. So therefore, the level of trust is very, very low. Although most of them are slow to use the internet until the rise of smartphone help them out. The exchange established its brand by providing a reliable service to the horse professional that will become stable sort of good horse later on. Actually, the founder reviewed all the potential advertiser herself, and sometimes she went back to the seller and insist on higher quality photos and videos that will guarantee the quality of the horse. And the initial business plan has strict screening and valuing those horse, and that means valuing those horse quality over money. This helped them build their brand reputation and build their relationship with the customer. Some of the obstacles she faced was her lack of knowledge in graphic design and web technology, and also her lack of funding. The exchange handled advertising for seller and trainers across the country. Horses on the exchange are typically priced from $60,000 to $80,000. The company specializes in hunter-jumper show horse and those high-level competition horse. Trainer and sellers who sign up for premium listing pay a $250 fee for initial advertisement and a subscription fee of $35 per month, which includes a listing on their website featuring horse detail photos, show record, lineage, and videos. The company provides copywriting and editing service for information provided by the seller.
And the statistic has showed that a horse first month online is most successful in terms of number of web page visits. With the addition of monthly campaign management, the exchange helps keep the horse marketing up to date. Updates can escalate a horse popularity by 30%. That is why the sellers are encouraged to provide updates frequently. Updates are added to the website and are promoted through various social media outlets. As of now, the sellers have to fill out two separate forms, a credit card registration form and equine fact sheet, which is a long series of check boxes. Ashlyn spent time finding form building tools, and she eventually found one that offered a great functionality and the price is not too pricey. Furthermore, the exchange develops a specific marketing strategy for each horse listed. If the exchange thinks that the picture or the video isn't ideal for selling, they will advise the seller on how to improve it. The advice came from all the experiences and understanding on various buyer profiles. In 2009, they began experimenting with social media, and Ashley noted that when she began the exchange, social media wasn't as popular as it is nowadays. However, the exchange has experienced varying success with social media. Through trials and errors, in the end, they maintained their YouTube channel so that they will still be on YouTube for people who search for horse for sales. They are most successful on Facebook platform with over 16,000 fans, and the Twitter accounts has a little over 2,000 followers and Instagram has a little over 5,000 followers, and their YouTube channel has around 60,000 views in total. Currently, the exchange is spending a fair amount of money to boost post and promotion contents on Facebook each month, which she claimed to be increasingly necessary in order for the social media marketing to have any effects. Facebook groups are also used to draw more traffic into their website as well. Ashlyn uses various tracking systems, for instance, Google Analytics. It allows her to track exactly how many people are on the site in real time. She also used the short URL service bit.ly to create a unique URLs associated with the social media, which allows her to see how well the social media posts are doing. She said on a good month, the stat shows around 8,000 clicks through the site. Ashlyn tries to post content on her social media in the most optimal way because she notices that if she posts too many times or posts too frequently within a small time frame, the reach of her post seems to drop off compared to when she posts less in the time frame. And although Facebook is a primary social media, the firm believes that they also have loyal followers on other platforms like Twitter or Instagram too, so they still kept posting on all their social media platforms. She built the original site herself back in 2005 and updated it almost on a yearly basis. And in 2012, she relaunched her website for the first time. She hired a professional to work on parts of it. This made her website more dynamic than it was, which was very static HTML. She did the CSS part, which helped lower the cost, but the new functionality still cost her a whopping 5-figure investments. She also spends a lot of time and expenses to make sure that the mobile version of the site works as well as the laptop and PC version. Some of her words of wisdom are that led her to the point where she is now. Is she feels that the entrepreneurs does not have to know about how to build a website, but have to know enough to see what is possible and what is not on the site construction. It's also important to know which technology to use and which technology to look for in the future. By following these words of wisdom, she was able to make her site a very successful brand, one that the horse company has come to rely on.
Okay, so the question case study. First question is, find a site web that offers classified app for horse and compare that website to exchange-hunter-jumper.com. And answer is that the first thing that another site does not have is the information about sale bond. The Exchange-Hunter-Jumper website, there is a list of sale bond cases, which is intended for sale a consistently large quantity of sale stock and high turnover. Moreover, Exchange-Hunter-Jumper also has a sold page. It is the page that allows buyers to update the well-being of the horse they bought from the website. Question number 2. In what ways was social media effective in promoting the exchange brand, which led to the highest increase in sales and inquiry? So our answer will be the company uses a professional video management system from Visa that hosts all videos for smartphones. The company also has YouTube channel in order to increase exposure, and Facebook has been the most resounding social media success with 16,000 friends on Facebook. Ashlyn also used Google Analytics to track how many people are on the exchange web and how they got there. The exchange is developing actual social media content to attract attention of customers, and so that many of these followers and fans are actual buyers at this time. And the last question is the list of all that exchange attempt to personalize services to both buyer and sellers. So the first thing is the email reply, the email of the exchange will be replied manually by the staff, not automatically replied. And the customer can be informed about those that they are interested in. And after that, they will get the pro form budget, which is the money that they will get depending on the total expenses. Exchange will prepare the list of hosts for potential customers based on the hosts that they have looked at or observed. Thank you.
Thank you for both teams นะครับ Okay, good presentation on both teams. So I think before I assign you to go for the reading of the open case of module number 7, let me talk about the term project for you a little bit before นะครับ so that I mean just in case that if the time is over 1 p.m. then otherwise I don't have time to explain to you. So this is the term project. Okay, let me just send you the link in the chat box. For the term project here, this one, I would like each team, or each team or each group to suppose that you are planning to open an e-business. Your e-business can be in any models that your team is interested in. Now, you are planning to get an amount of capital from a joint venture or financial institution for establishing your e-business. That prospective co-founders ask you to present your business plan and also opportunity in the market. Apart from the business plan in terms of PDF document, you also have to use slides such as PowerPoint file to show all aspects in your business plan. You should have a demo for your web or mobile application or both of them to run through your interface to the audience. It should include all the interface, including payment methods as well. So that means the demo for your web or mobile apps, they should be the prototype, not the working ones. It should be the prototype so that the audience can see the flow of like your pages that you have got in your e-commerce website or e-commerce application. So number of members in each project. So I allow you to have up to 3 members in each group. So when you if you would like to form a new group rather than the case studies group just let me know. Otherwise you can continue working with your existing group straight away. It depends on you. For the presentation, each group will have to use around 20 minutes approximately for pitching. Each student in each group must have equal chance to present this work. After that, when you finish the pitching on the pitching days already, the submission, I would like you to upload your group's material, including PowerPoint and PDF of your business plan in Canvas, including your prototype for marking. Also, write down the student name and ID of each group member in all media that you present and you submit as well. Students without his or her name and student ID specified in the files will receive 0 point. The absence of member. The member who is absent during pitching will receive 0 point for the presentation score, and there is no make-up presentation. Pitching date will be during our class time of the last lecture week. So we have around like 5 groups. If you don't change any group much, or at most we have 6 groups if some of you would like to shuffle the group. We should spend our last class Wednesday. Let me see the date first. The last class should be our Wednesday, the 1st of December. Will be the pitching date. So every team will just have to do the same thing on the pitching date. It will be randomly basis. Okay. So in this one during นะครับ the time that you are developing this kind of materials, you can just like talk to me if you are wondering that, okay, if you if you think that, okay, you want to do this, you want to do that นะครับ you can just like discuss with me, or if you don't want to discuss with me, you can develop your own thing straight away นะครับ okay, right. Okay then นะครับ for the group project requirement, do you have any questions กับ anyone? All right, if you don't have any questions นะครับ okay, I'll let you have 15 minutes to read the open case นะครับ I will let you have 15 minutes for reading the open case of module number 7 นะครับ Europe leads on the internet privacy นะครับ in this one. So now it's 12:41. I'll just like call you back at 12:55 นะครับ 12:55. Okay, so please like start reading ครับ and then I'll type the name of the students who has to present to me นะครับ in the chat box. Okay ครับ please start reading your module 7 open case ครับ I don't disturb you at the moment. All right, welcome back นะครับ everyone. So I think because we have just 5 minutes left today นะครับ so let's do like this. On the next class นะครับ we'll begin with the first presenter นะครับ I think Natnisha would like to volunteer นะครับ as a first presenter, and the next presenter I would like to ask who, let's see, what is his name? I would like to ask Philip to present นะครับ I would like to ask Philip to present. So that means on the next class we begin with presentation of the open case from Natnisha and Philip. After that นะครับ okay, I just like want you to do some homework for me a bit นะครับ all right, let me just have a look. Where is that one? I just one belong. This one, if you have a look นะครับ look on my screen first นะครับ we have the case study นะครับ that is what we called as insight 1, 2 and 3 นะครับ insight 1, 2 and 3. I want you to read insight 1, 2 and 3 นะครับ you don't need to summarize. Oh, hang on, you have to summarize, I'm sorry. I want but in each case นะครับ just one person is enough นะครับ but the thing will be like this ครับ I will have to let นะครับ the open case to be presented first, then I just like start my handout นะครับ talking about like the ethics, and after that นะครับ while I'm in this handout นะครับ I'm in this module, you can see that we may have like some discussion question from the insight. Then I'll let each of you to present the insight นะครับ and then I continue with the discussion question so that we can discuss with the team, and then I continue with the handout นะครับ until I see the discussion for insight 2, and then I let one of you to present it again นะครับ we do like this. So the things I want you นะครับ to do as a homework is that you just read and summarize this insight นะครับ this insight case, but you don't have to submit นะครับ it's just for presentation only นะครับ but for the presentation on insight you also have the score too. So that means นะครับ I want you to I mean all of you to get the score นะครับ during the presentation as well. So for any of you who just like rarely talk นะครับ please talk more. Okay, right. So then we do like this นะครับ so up to this point do you have any questions ครับ anyone?